335 Indians had actually installed the app, giving away more than 500,000 information. So as rightly said by the earlier panelists, it is not who is using it, it is what information the user has it. He has compromised the entire information irrespective whether you want to give it or not. A. B. Cambridge Analytica did it with a purpose. So the purpose was to benefit a particular political party. Now we don't want to get into the debate of whether it was Congress who hired them or not. But it was done with an intention, and this can be done. Now it has been proved. Let us wait for the entire answer which they want to give it to us. I think they have asked for 7 more days to the notice being sent by the government. Let us go through that. If you read through the answers which they have given to the other states, other countries, it seems that it was a deliberate attempt by that particular party. Also, they are third parties. So they are culprit. They will have to answer what all they have done with this data. My humble request to an innocent user would be, do not give more information. Be very careful. Read through lines. As I said earlier, and I've been telling repeatedly in every forum, along with data protection law, we will need a data sovereignty law. Various countries in the world have asked the data to be within the precinct of the country. What does it mean by data sovereignty? Data sovereignty means you can keep the data only within the precinct of this country. You cannot take the data outside. Now, had that been done, we would have had a legitimate right over the data and the person who is owning the data. Then the law can be enforced. If we just have a privacy law, if we just have a data protection law, it will not work in silo. It may be challenging. Yes, the current laws are also enough to get somebody extradited. We can always talk to the country which is deciding to extradite the person under various laws. But we need a data sovereignty law.
That's a far-fetched thing. We're not able to extradite people who looted us for crores of money, Vinit Goenka. I don't think we're going to be looking at that option when it comes to data privacy and security. But yes, go ahead and finish your point.
So what we'll have to do is put in the framework where if somebody wants to do a business, we are 1/6 of human being with 1/4 of internet user, 1/3 of the market. We can force them to come within India, keep their data here, do business here. Once they keep the data here, the laws can be implemented very severely. Now to answer your question, what happened to the people who ran away with the money? Of course, there are laws which will bring them back, and I have a faith in the system. Earlier in your show itself, few minutes back, you shared an information about where is Nirav Modi. And if the government can track that, I'm sure the extradition process can start. There are these kind of things which have to be plugged in. Here, if we have to answer our generations to come, we'll have to put in protections. We have to put in legislations. So probably this is where I think the situation is, wherein we have to talk about data sovereignty before we talk about data privacy. Shankar Prasad ji, the minister, has categorically conveyed if there is any attempt to play with the sovereignty or meddle in the elections, which will be taken very, very severely.